Hello everyone, Simmy Dad back here again on our debt-free owner-operator series. I hope you're all well. Episode 61. Let's get to it. We are back in Salt Lake City. We had to do a little bit of a quick travel. In the last episode, we hadn't updated the game to the latest, which is currently 1.52. There is a beta out for 1.53, but we're not running on betas here, so we were running previously on 1.50 still. So I managed to find a spare amount of time and checked mods, things like that. I managed to upgrade to 1.52, which is what we're running on now. Obviously that naturally brings with it the need to change or it cancels any jobs you're on and asks you where you want to relocate. So we relocated back to Salt Lake City, and we are outside our main base, looking pretty grubby, but it is an insanely large amount of money to upgrade that to a more state-of-the-art facility, so we won't do that for some time. Now we've got our job on. It's only a short job. We haven't picked it up yet, which is why we are here, because I figured usually you don't see me picking up the jobs, and it's only a short one, so rack some more time into the episode. We will pick it up on the episode as well. But I do hope you've all been keeping well. I hope you enjoyed the last episode and the series so far. If you are enjoying the series, do drop a like on the video. It really does mean the world to me and helps the channel out immensely. And if you're not already, a subscribe would go a long way as well.
Keep right, and then continue straight. Continue straight.
We're clear to go. So I think it is it's just a container that we're picking up today.
And then turn right.
Just some container ships. I think the actual
turn right.
job is about 200 miles. Right, let's roll through. We are writing on red. Yeah, it was a bit of a bad episode last time out. Probably, correct me if I'm wrong, the worst episode that we've had on the series so far.
Continue straight.
We got into a number of fender benders. I'm comfortable with where we are there. Should be all clear if we get a train. Yeah, we got in a couple of fender benders. We did get some comments back saying that they didn't feel like it was my fault necessarily. I think at least one was. I just wasn't really paying attention. The other one, the second one, as you probably heard in the video, I didn't feel like it was my fault. You know, slowed down to an adequate speed to let a truck out, and then another one hit me in the side, which I don't feel like that was my fault, but nonetheless we took the rap for it. We briefly dipped below 0 on our money.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Which was a bit annoying, but it is what it is.
Turn left.
So yeah, we're picking up Western Metal. I did, just before we hit live, or record rather, I did just have a quick look to see how much it was going to be for repairs to the damage that we did last week, as well as now we've picked up the trailer, we do need to get that repaired because that's had a few knocks and bumps. We're looking about 13, I think it was about 1,330 to repair it, so it was about all the money that we had at the time. Yep, so we're going to Elko, Nevada. It's paying us just over 1,400, so we're going to take that job. Hopefully we'll have a clean run. and be able to. So we're gonna navigate this building. We're gonna swap this side. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a clean run, and then we'll be able to use that money to pay for the repairs that we need. Yeah, now we're on now we're on 1.52. That does mean we have now got the come in at completely the wrong angle for this, I think. We do now have the driver school challenges, or the driver academy, whatever they're calling it. So if you want me to tackle some of those, so you can see I'm not the best at maneuvers anyway. Yeah, if you want me to tackle some of those, or all of those, try and get I haven't seen anything about it, so I don't know, but I assume it's like a rated system where you do a series of challenges and you've got to earn stars or points or trophies or whatever. I think we are going to have to come out and come over. This is why you see that I don't include this a lot of the time. Let's drop that off. Load the cargo. I think we're going to end up having to need to sleep. It's going to be tight on time. We'll see how we go.
The time has arrived, President Wazer. The world awaits your commands.
Steely. Right, let's roll out. Not the smoothest of starts, but you know what you're getting with me by now, guys. There's no secret that I am not great at maneuvers. Right, let's clear the gate.
Meters, turn left. Turn left.
Right. Right, we're on the road. Let's go. 200 miles. we'll roll out, drop this off, and we'll head back to get a truck repaired. We've got Canada back. ProMods Canada is updated for this version of the game, and Former Mexico is also updated, which are the only two map mods that I run on the series.
Continue straight.
We desperately need to go up to Canada some more. Always seems like by the time we actually get up there, it seems to be when there's the next update of the game, or etc. So that is something we desperately need to do, is sort of head our way back up to Canada and spend a bit more time up there. We've done a fair bit around Mexico. We were essentially stuck in Mexico for a while because we just couldn't ever seem to catch a break with jobs that were going in the direction that we needed.
And then turn
so
right.
I'm not necessarily too worried about heading back down to Mexico.
Turn right.
You know, obviously if the money's good and the job is good, then, you know, we may end up back down there, but I would like to see some more of Canada, albeit the small amount that ProMods have for ATS. I do hope that they branch out. I know it's a lot of effort and a lot of work to make map mods for ATS anyway, but they've got such a vast amount of ground covered in ETS that I'd love to see them branch out to some more,
in 400 meters,
more parts of
turn
Canada.
left.
I think that would be absolutely awesome. But like I said, I know, you know, it's a lot of
Turn
work.
left.
So hopefully they will, but if they don't, it's not the end. I don't know if there's any other. I know there used to be some other parts of Canada, some other map mods that were around, like Canamania, Canadream. I don't know if they're still around or if they're that reliable. Because when we first started this series, I don't know if you sort of remember, we were running basically all of the states. We had all of the map mods, like coast to coast and Midwest, and you know, it covered pretty much all of the states. But a lot of it was unpredictable, to say the least. Obviously, the more mods that you run, the more compatibility issues that you're going to run into and stuff like that. So in the end, I ended up taking a lot of that off because it was either crashing frequently and I'd lose jobs, or some of the terrain out there was so harsh, the jobs that it was giving me with the trucks just wasn't doable. So in that sense, heading out east towards New York and that kind of way, we will just be waiting for the you know, official releases, if you like, from SCS. That way we're not running the risk of any issues. We will keep Reformer Mexico because I quite like it, and we'll keep ProMods Canada again because I quite like it. And those are the probably two most reliable map mods that I've played with on ATS. So yeah, and on that front, Arkansas is now released. I'll probably mention it in the last video. I don't recall, but I haven't got it yet. As you'll have all seen with the state of the channel recently in terms of content being released and stuff, a lot of stuff going on that has limited my time to play, and a lot of games really. And most of my time has been spent, rightly or wrongly, on my multiplayer server on Farm Sim, some of the guys over there, so that's why we sort of lacked a bit on content, but back now, we're rolling, we're cruising. But yeah, it's all, so that means I just haven't had time to pick it up, so I'll pick it up soon, the next day or two. Nice, we get a bypass here. It's fantastic. There is a video stop on the other side of the road, but we are on this side of the road, so no good for us. But yeah, it's all well. Yeah, so it's all going pretty good. We're making some good progress now on the series. I'm still after suggestions for a final paint job once we get to that stage. We've got some other bits and pieces to do in the meantime, but that is something that's going to be coming up soon. What I should have done in hindsight is probably pulled into the rest stop back there, because now we're going to have Yawn in for the rest of the trip. So sorry about that, guys. So yeah, with with ATS or sort of SCS, again, I'm not complaining because I love the game, and you know, it is an old game and everything, and they do a lot of free updates, free content updates. But I'm slightly disappointed that it's been somewhat slower progress this year with the releases. I really thought, because there was a bit of a flurry of DLC releases at the end of last year. So I really thought that this year we were going to be looking at ramping up and probably would have seen 4 or 5 states added this year. But I think at present we're on 2 states. And I don't envisage them releasing another state this side of Christmas. So 2 states this year. Yeah, I probably would have liked to have seen a bit more from them in that sense. You know, again, personally for me, I think I would like to see them just ramp out the states sort of slightly quicker, you know, not saying just dump them all out substandard, but I think if they could chuck them out, you know, 4 a year, and then worry about all of the other stuff like the UI updates and everything that they've done in previous updates. You know, I'm not a coder by any stretch or anything like that, but so I don't know what it's, you know, if working on UI is an easy task and that's why they've done it. But yeah, I prefer them concentrate on pumping out more states and the UI updates and the other little additional features, and then worry about that stuff later on. Obviously, I guess the problem comes with that is that if they're pumping those out as free content updates, once they've done all the states, they start running it, they start to lose their revenue stream, I suppose. In other news, other game news, the internet is awash with excitement for Farm Sim 25, which released yesterday at the time of this recording. So yeah, everyone seems pretty excited about that. I haven't got it yet and have no current plans to get it in the immediate future. With the big jolly fat man coming around in a few weeks' time, C-bomb, Christmas bomb, the funds are tight as always. You know, Christmas is my favourite time of year. But yeah, so I don't envisage picking that up. But that's not the main reason. The main reason is there's certain mods that I like that I think, in my opinion, are somewhat non-negotiable for me to be able to play and enjoy the game. You know, talking quality of life mods, and I know they've built some of that into the game now, like GPS, and they've improved the AI workers and blah blah blah. But get pulled in. Yeah, so until the mods catch up, or at least until there's enough of the quality of life mods available, I don't plan on picking it up. Too bad this place hasn't got a rest stop at the same time. Probably going to get a row here because of the crashes last time and the condition. Gross weight 43,326 pounds. Your vehicle is not in technical state required by law. You have to fix it. Noted. To be honest, that sounded a little more aggressive than the previous warnings. So I'm thinking I'm getting close to probably getting close to receiving a fine. Which would not be ideal. But we will we'll take care of that. We're only 11 miles out from the job delivery. Hopefully it'll be a nice easy park job so we can get it done quick. The immediate job after that is going to be find a rest point so we can get some sleep because we are on the red. And we're only going to have about a 20-minute buffer zone.
Keep right.
Which luckily for me, there's one just across the road from the delivery spot.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
So yeah, we'll head back there and get some sleep, and then there's also a repair workshop there as well. So we probably get some repairs done there, just to keep us under the radar of the oh, my brother. I think that was my fault actually. I think the lights red. The lights went red. I was carrying on driving. Yeah, we'll get some repairs done there just to keep us under the radar a little bit. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to be causing a nuisance to ourselves or getting a fine.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Alright, right. Just rounding the final corner. Just come to a stop. Right on red. Some jets flying overhead.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you.
I think we've got a relatively easy one. Which is nice. A nice little driver. like I didn't swing that in tight enough for the trailer. Definitely didn't. Alrighty, there we go. There we are. Let's turn the engine off, park and brake on, and unload. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All in 207 miles, 6.5 hours taken, 37 gallons of fuel consumed. Pocket ourselves a nice little £1,419, dollars, cents, euros, whatever, which will cover us for our repairs to the truck. So that's going to do us for this one, guys. If you have enjoyed the episode, do hit the like button. It really does help the channel out. Subscribe if you're not already. We will catch you in the next episode. Take care.